Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with another gear review for you guys. Or not really a review, I guess it's more of an unboxing or unpackaging to a point. I'll do a review once I have a chance to break it in and you know, see how it works for me and all. I did a lot of research, watching a lot of videos on YouTube, looking at a lot of reviews, and this is what I came down to for my decision. My brother got this for me for a birthday present. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it so you guys can see what's going on. Comes in a plastic bag. Obviously it came in a box originally when they were shipped, and a lot of you already know what this is, but let's go through and pull out what's in here. It's an in-the-waistband holster. All the paperwork that comes with it first. Obviously it's by N82 Tactical. There's their website right there, if you guys can see that. N82tactical.com. Comes with a brochure or pamphlet going over, you know, just different stuff, our unique holsters, the original tuckable, and the professional. I got the professional. The professional is the one with the hard molded polycarbonate. It's not Kydex, it's polycarbonate, as you can see there. Their other ones are just a soft sort of neoprene type material, elastic material, which is great until you pull your gun out. When you pull your gun out, you can't reholster. Anyway, these allow you to reholster. So anyway, just good information. Oh, there we go. Great quote there by President Reagan. There's them. And if you notice here, proclaim liberty throughout the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. Leviticus 25:10. So very good Christian guys. I'm assuming they're Christian, obviously, if they're putting scripture on their brochures. So great. I like to see that. Anyway, they give you this, obviously. Proudly supports the NRA. Use this card to save $10 on a 1-year NRA membership. And I highly recommend that. If you guys haven't joined the NRA yet, you should do so. So anyway, all right, let's get on to the good stuff. So like I said, just a bag it comes in. Let's see, it comes with the holster. It says, please read before use. Twist release system. For those of you that don't know what the twist release system is, I'm going to show you in a second with my gun in the holster. It takes some getting used to, I will say that. I put it on, and it took me probably 3 attempts at first to get my gun out of that holster. You have to train with it like anything, and you have to get used to it. So anyway, let's see the holster itself here. It's embossed up here at the top with their logo. N82 Tactical has their website right there. Very nice embossing. Obviously I like this. Crafted with pride in the USA. It says other patents pending. I guess they have a patent on this, but other patents pending. So yeah, so anyway, I love seeing that right there. Anyway, so like I said, this is a polycarbonate. It is not Kydex, and you can see through it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, I'll stick my hand in there. You can see through it. It's sort of like a smoky gray color, so clear to a point. Anyway, the back real quick is suede. This is very soft. This is something that really drew me to this holster over other holsters, like just a standard Kydex holster, or even a holster like well, I'll just tell you right out, it was between this and white hat. So it was between this and white hat holsters, and I ended up going with this. I'm a small guy. I have like a 32 waist. This takes up less real estate on my side. It only has 1 clip. The white hat holsters and other, hybrid holsters, they have this big chunk of leather that like wraps around your entire side of your body, especially for a guy like me. So anyway, this takes up less real estate. And this suede back, I heard so many good reviews about this suede back. Just it's just so soft and molds to your body. And anyway, it has a clip on it. It is tuckable, as you guys can see right here. So your belt actually would go in here. This is on the inside, so you can tuck your shirt down in there. It's a very sturdy clip, very good retention. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I'm having to give some force to pull that thing out. So very good, good sturdy clip. It has a screw here, but you don't really need to mess with the screw as far as I can tell and all the reviews I've seen, because you can just take it and do this, or take it, push it back that way. It's a little tough to push, but it's supposed to be tough to push because you don't want it sliding around in your pants. Anyway, so let's see the gun. For those of you that don't know, I EDC a Glock 26 Gen 4. There you go. This is a very custom Glock. It's not a standard Glock by any means. I know this isn't a Glock review, but I have a video on all the upgrades that I've done to this Glock. So anyway, if you guys want more information and what I've done to it, please check that out. So anyway, let's go ahead and slide it in. See what we got there. So like I said, it's a see-through. There you can see through. You can see my fiber optic front sight and my barrel there, my slide. You can see it all. Now, like I said, if you just pull out, okay, the gun's not going in anywhere. You have to use that twist release. And what the twist release does, basically, this trigger guard, I don't know if you can see right there. See how this slants in? So it's flush up here, and it slants in. It's like a slide. Goes right down into the trigger guard. So in order to get this gun out, you have to twist. So when you twist the handle down. So twist the handle down, and then it pulls out. The hardest thing that I can tell so far about this, is the fact that, well, hold on, I'm trying to set this up back there. There we go. Is that when it's on my body, getting my hand, see this right here, getting my thumb back there and being able to twist. So again, I'm twisting down and out with getting my thumb in there is very hard. Getting a full grip on it. So something that I found, and again, this is going to take practice in order to get to where you could do it in a high stress, high self-defense situation, is grabbing. So I have a grip here and my thumb goes on top of my sights. I twist down, I pull out. Now obviously I don't want to shoot like this. Then I have to, from my thumb up here, I have to re-grip. You know, it's I've seen it both ways, or heard about people doing it both ways with this particular holster, and with other in the waistband holsters. Again, it's just going to take training in what feels best for you, what you get the most comfortability, you know, whatever just works best for you. Like I said, right now this is very flat. Eventually this will mold like this, and it'll mold to your body, you know, and this is very, very pliable. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, this is my pinky finger, just very pliable. But like I said, eventually once you're sweating a little bit, and it'll mold to your body. But yeah, so on the draw, one more time, remember, it's a twist release. So you got to take this part, the bottom part of the gun, or the trigger part, trigger guard, sorry, twist down. So I'm twisting this down and out. Like I said, my thumb, it feels most natural for me to put my thumb there and then adjust my grip. Obviously that's going to slow you down in engaging a target. The best way, the most ideal way to do it would be to get your thumb back here already, or back here already, and then when you pull out, your hand's already there. Problem with that, when this is pushed up against your body and your belt is around here and everything's nice and tight and snug like this, and you try to wedge, I mean, this is just my hand, try to wedge my thumb in there, it's gonna be hard. But like I said, anything can be overcome with training. Just like on any holster system you use. For instance, my outside of the waistband is a Black Hawk Serpa 2. I had a guy tell me just straight as day, those holsters suck, and because, you know, with those you push your finger to release the lever and you pull your gun out, and when you push the finger and release the lever, your finger will slide in there. And I said, well, not if you practice with it. If you just draw it and, you know, go crazy on it, then yeah, your finger might accidentally slide in there. But if you practice drawing, that lever is lined up specifically on each gun, is lined up specifically with this frame, not with the trigger. The lever is lined up with the frame. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. I know there's a lot of training facilities that won't even let you use a Black Hawk Serpa 2 holster now because of this, and your finger, you know, goes into the trigger, and it's ridiculous to me. Like I said, anything can be overcome with training. Anybody who tells you different, well, I beg to differ. But anyway, I'm all about training. So anyway, back to this. This is the focus of this video, not the Black Hawk. So yeah, guys, so check them out, NateSquaredTactical.com. The quality of the holster is awesome. Initial impressions are great. Like I said, it is made in the United States by Americans. So that's one of the reasons that really draw me to this. So is White Hat holsters and a lot of other holsters. But anyway, I decided to go with this. And also, from what I understand, if I ever get, this is a Glock 26, if I ever get a Glock, oh, I don't know, 27, or a Glock 19, or a Glock 17, or any of the 9mm or 40 caliber handguns. I think the size changes for 45, but any 9mm or 45 Glock can fit with this holster. So it's not just a one holster deal. Now granted, yes, the handle, right, or the grip might be a little bit bigger. My barrel right now sits flush, but if I have a 19 or a 17, well, that's going to come out a little bit more. But I mean, that's not a big deal. You don't really have to buy a whole new holster for that, because the frame, the important part here, the trigger guard and all that, is going to be the same. So anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys have this holster, if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. But yeah, so any comments or questions, leave them below. And thank you guys for watching.